We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Texas go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Chase Anderson gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Elvis Andrus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these 2 teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick. Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this one at 271. 7 homers and 21 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. Anderson, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Here it comes on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Still 2-2. Andrus gets his lead at first, nobody out. Struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. And that one is gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 17 for him on the season, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Batting 4, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The average coming in 257. 17 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Nick Solak. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Grichuk is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But 2 here in the Rangers' half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, 2-0 Texas. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for Toronto, the second baseman, Joe.
And the pitch.
Panik.
And he fouls this one off. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the designated
With
hitter.
that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Travis Shaw. You look at the numbers, and the thing that really stands out to me is his batting average. It's under the Mendoza line. You just wouldn't think a guy would struggle that much, but it's just been an uphill battle for him all season long. I know he's been really frustrated by the way the things have gone.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Andrus in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Minor gets the sign. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Hernandez. He's there and records the first out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First offering on its way.
Hey!
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Anderson is there for it. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Robinson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Rangers set down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Lourdes Gurriel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Chu to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the right field.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Hot shot down the line. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Chirinos has a play. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. In his career against Mike Minor, he's just 1 for 6. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hernandez absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
that elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He singled to open up the ball game. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Drury's there for it. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Hyun-Jin.
Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Jansen has got it and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they're on top 2-0. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. It's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Up next is Danny Jansen, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 0 for 5. Minor has his target. First pitch on its way. So far this year against Southpaws, Drury brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
So far this season, Drury is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. 2 balls and a strike now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Two out, nobody on. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Drury, the runner at first with 2 gone. In for a strike, it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 2. Count 2-1.
Weakly hit towards first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 2-0. So next to the plate for Texas, Willie Calhoun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Willie Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one.
1 and 2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Looking at his career totals, Gallo is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
1-1 the count now. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box now, Nick Solak. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Two runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1 and 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First pitch on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Guerrero hits a little over the 270 mark. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. So far on the year, Guerrero begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Randall Grichuk.
15.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Now the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Back goes Chu, and the track, the wall, gone. They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 14 on the season, as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. On the year, Hernandez is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Chirinos recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Danny Santana. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
At the ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Leadoff man retired. Here's the third baseman, Todd Frazier. Here's the first pitch to him.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Fouled off. The 0-2 home. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off of for ball number 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He spoils another one and will do it again. The next 3-2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Once again, a 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You walk into the plate, you know your average would dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. First delivery to him on the way. Frazier is off of first with 2 away. And he pops it up. Gurriel over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Texas. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for Toronto,
ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Travis Shaw. Now here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 9.
Ready now, Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. One and one.
1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. Andrus has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The left fielder, number 3, Brandon Drury.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Drury, a base hit in his first trip. Minor has his target. Here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Solak grabs it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Through 5, all even at 2-2.
Leading off for Texas, the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Here it comes now to Andrus. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. Chopper to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The bat
had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping up to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. The pitch.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here it is on 3-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
now batting, the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Striding forward now is the DH, Willie Calhoun. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Wilmer Font, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 63, Wilmer Font.
The pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
The 1-1.
Hey, dude.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Drury's on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Panic. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter. Whoa. Yes.
One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's out.
Bichette leads off second with one gone in the inning. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Solak's on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Ready for another shot now. Lourdes Gurriel, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Standing in, Rendell Gritchick. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Comes set, the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. Shaw has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Solak.
Standing in, Nick Solak. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Gurriel is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Danny Santana.
Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Justin Miller takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 60, Justin Miller.
At the plate now, Todd Frazier, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the stretch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panic. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2.
Correct.
Luke Farrell is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Two and 1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, and it's fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Jays have elected.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. Derek Fisher will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
For the Blue Jays, number 23, Derek Fisher.
Ready with the 1-0. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there is now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
The left fielder, number 3, Brandon.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Ready with the 0-1. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch fouled off. And there's ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Drury at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Pitch is popped up. Chirinos is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Derek Fisher remains in the game, batting ninth and manning first base.
Number 23, Derek Fisher.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this lead. leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Kevin Biggio is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Biggio.
Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Wilmer.
So one gone now in the Texas half of the eighth. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Here comes the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
To the plate now, Elvis Andrus. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy...
Anthony Bass gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped up, Biggio shading to his right. But it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter, Willie.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. A run for the Rangers on the double by Andrus. On now to the bottom of inning number 8, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Cody Allen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. Now here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Payoff pitch home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. One there. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Now back.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Score remains tied at 3-3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. In prior meetings against Anthony Bass, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope, ball 1.
Fouled away. The 1-1. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Drury looks up. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
The center fielder, Nick.
Into the box now, Nick Solak. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
Hey.
Swing and a liner, but foul. No outs, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Danny Santana. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 0-2. On the ground to third. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Now back, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Now in the box, Todd Frazier. First offering on its way.
Ball left outside.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
Count is full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
shot to third. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Robinson Chirino.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Frazier leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and the inning is over. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. One last shot for the Jays coming up now. 4-3 Texas. Jose Leclerc is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Randall Grichuk.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So striding in, Teoscar Hernandez. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Chop to first. Santana's got it, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Digging in now, Kevin Biggio. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And he fouls this one off. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Hit back up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
And everyone on the team can finally breathe a little bit easier tonight. They finally snapped that 8-game losing skid. Hopefully, they can get on a roll now.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Rangers wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Cody Allen earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Jose Leclerc closes the door for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Cody Allen. His record is now 3-1. Credit the save to Cody Allen. The loss goes to Anthony Bass, just his first loss of the season. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.